Anyway, it wasn't long, and I had a whole pocket full of those little notes, and I thought, this won't mean anything to anyone if I don't somehow get it together, you know. So I started trying to correlate stuff and get it together, and when I did, this is what I come up with. And I'm going to share it with you, and those of you who have been there, see if it reminds you of what you saw and felt while you were there. Those of you who have yet to go, I encourage you to go as soon as you can. And if you will remember what we said here, maybe it will help you to prepare you for what you'll see and feel. From within those rusting hulls of sunken ships, reminders of what used to be, echo calls to remember from those there entombed that freedom is never free. For those who answer duty's call, in the air, on land, or at sea, where liberties and freedoms come under threat, that's where they choose to be. They all gave some gave all, those liberties and freedoms to save, but those valued treasures can only remain if protected by the gallant and the brave. The bombs blast, the cannons roar, the sights and sounds of battle, the cries of the wounded, the sighs of the dying, amid burst of machine gun rattle, the fires, flames, the burning airplanes, the sight of sinking ships, with death raining from the skies right before our eyes. How could we ever forget? Some man guns put up a fight, a victory hoped to gain. They stood their ground, then many with their ships went down, and down there they shall forever remain. Those shipmates and buddies, forever they're lost, never to breathe air again, must always be honored and forever remembered, or their sacrifices will have been in vain. Some saw it all, got involved, each in his own way, and for those who did and still survived, it's like only yesterday. We've grown old, tried to move on, things we've tried to forget, but try as we will, those memories linger still, and for some, it's not over yet. Our seasons pass, the time draws near, the last survivors will have faded from sight. Then comes each following 7th of December. Will there always be those who will care enough not only to remember, but to remember and then go to the top of Mount Diablo on that night and light the light. The light I'm talking about is that old navigational aid beacon that we were fortunate enough with the help of Gail and June Buchanan and others. I think without them we maybe wouldn't have gotten it restored like it has been. Anyway, when we turn that beacon on Monday evening, sometime we'll turn it on at sunset, it stays on till sunrise. If you will find yourselves a vantage point from which you can see the top of Mount Diablo, sometime between sunset on the 7th, sunrise on the 8th, if you will put yourselves in the right frame of mind, and if you will listen very, very carefully, not only with your ears, but with grateful hearts and respectful minds, all of those individuals who down through the years have given their life to provide and protect our liberties and our freedoms, they will communicate with you. They'll do so in unison, as if with one voice, and their message, their plea will be the same. Remember us. Remember us. We gave our lives while in service to you. One last moment, I gotta have a little request. I think I can speak for all of those who have ever served and still survive. When our journey here has ended and you've laid us down to rest, know that we valued your love and your friendships. They've been the very best. Don't let sorrow cloud your pathways. Cheerfully greet each coming dawn, joyful for all that we have shared. Life must go on. Don't send us loads of flowers or stand by our graves and cry. Come see us while we're living. Don't wait until we die. And someday in the great hereafter, who knows? just where or when, we'll be missing you much, and we'll be waiting until we meet again. Your life must go on. Thank you. Thank you.
We give a donation in the name of our speakers to help educate a girl in India at the Pay School for Girls, where they believe if you educate a girl, you educate the village. So that's what we do.
That's great. That's very good.
So, yeah, anyway, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have to tell you that my father joined the Air Force the day after Pearl Harbor was bombed.
Oh, really?
He was working at a bus station in Big Spring, Texas. And he's 93
Yeah,
now.
you know, the results, the things that happened right after that event happened, you know, guys were lined up everywhere to try to get in the service. I don't think that would happen today. You know, I think it would be a whole different situation if something like that were to happen again. You know, it was just amazing how everybody pulled together, everybody worked, things were rationed, nobody complained too much, you know, because they all realized that, you know, you either do this or what's the alternative?
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. It's been a joy. Thank you. By the way, watch for that light.
Yes.
Monday
I
night.
watch it every year.
We'll light it for you.
Oh,
We're going up.
Oh, you're gonna go up?
We're gonna go up.
Oh,
So,
how fun.
Patty will send you something tomorrow.
Okay, great.